was. I always wanted to be an actor. When I was a child, yeah, I thought it was cool. I loved action stars like Jean-Claude Van Damme and, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And when I was in high school in Texas, they really take theater and all these kind of extracurricular activities serious. While I was doing sports, I wasn't really into the acting, but I had to take an acting class. And in that class, my teacher was just like, I think you should do some plays. And there I learned about, what it's like to get into character, reading about, methods, different methods, and just the craft of acting. And that's when I was kind of like, okay, I think I want to study this. However, my parents were very against this. But then in college, I started acting, and then from there moved to Los Angeles, and now I'm here. It was one of my first. I moved to Los Angeles 2009. 6 months later, I got this movie. The funny story about the casting is, in Los Angeles, the casting is 50 people, 100 people. You wait in line. You're just waiting for them to call your name. You go in, 2 minutes, you do your thing, you go out. This one, there's no one. I was like, okay, this is weird. And so I went into the room, and the producers were there, and I couldn't do it because I just kept forgetting my lines. They started, and I would start, and I'd be like, oh, no, I'm sorry, can we start again? And then do it again. Got really upset, and so I kicked the chair. I was like, said some bad words, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. And then that night I got a call, and Roger Corman was just like, he's perfect for the role. I was like, are you kidding me? In the beginning, there's so many ups and downs. So there was a lot of, I shouldn't do this, because also, you're concerned about time. You say, I'm an actor, but you see that, it's been 2 years and I'm not doing acting. Instead I'm working as a driver, or I'm working as a waiter, or I'm working as a bouncer. And I do believe in messages from the universe, and I think there's always these messages around us that kind of help you, especially when you need help. In Los Angeles, there was a market very close to my house, and I would go every morning before I went to work. I'd go to that market, get my juice, get my whatever. There was always this woman that worked there called Gloria. However, one day, which I woke up and I was just like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be an actor anymore. And so before I go to work, I go to the store, and Gloria is not there. There's this woman who I've never seen in my life before, and she's at the register, and she puts in, give the money, and then she looks at me and she's like, you know what? I think you should be an actor. And I think then I was just like, okay, you know what? Just do it. Oh yeah, a lot. And I think that's part of the game, Hear no more than you hear yes, especially when you're starting off. It's not easy to hear no all the time, and also keep believing that I'm gonna do it. It makes you believe more, and you become stronger. And moved to Turkey well before Love Is in the Air. I liked the script when it came to me, and I thought it was fun. I thought Serkan would be a great character to play. I don't think anyone thought it was going to be this big. One of the reasons for that is just because the chemistry on set was just so good with the actors, with the crew. It wasn't our goal to be like, okay, we're going to be the best or whatever. We were just like, hey, we're going to have fun and do a good show. I don't think about it a lot. Doesn't mean I don't care about it. I don't think about myself as, that's not me. I definitely don't let it feed my ego. Rather, it humbles me. It makes me grateful. It makes me thankful. I appreciate all of them. It's not hard just saying hi to someone or signing something. It's a great feeling to be able to make people happy that way. I think I'm focused on more of the other parts of the craft rather than, the whole being famous and celebrity and that. First, it was horrible. I did not like social media. Like, okay, selfie and this, and I was like, that's not me. I think first when I was, in becoming popular or famous or whatever, I had an issue. Once I started relaxing and just being like, I'm gonna have fun. I have a good relationship with social media. I enjoy all parts of it, in front of the camera, obviously, but also behind the camera. I feel like where the magic really happens is behind the camera, where you develop a project, where you take it from an idea. Especially in Turkey, we're not able to take a lot of risk with the stories we tell, and I understand why. I kind of want to take that risk, and I support feminist politics, yeah. The industry, is very unequal. It's a more male-driven industry. You have heroes that are always men. Most of the talking people are always men. The story is mainly based around a man, and no, like, that's not right. You know, there needs to be more women involved. There needs to be more women involved as, you know, a hero on screen, but also behind the screen. Our company really focuses on that. I think everyone has witnessed the inequality. You know, we live in a world that's very male-driven, and women usually get paid less than men, not only in acting, but when I did other jobs too. It's not fair. It's not right. It became something very important to me, and I decided to seek professional help from a great organization in America. It makes sense for me to use my platform for something like this. Teacher or carpenter? I love working with my hands. Being a teacher is just so important. Children, young adults. Maybe one day. I mean, I definitely think it's important. Pass on knowledge and share knowledge and help younger generations really develop and grow. You all are very, very talented, really, when it comes to music, when it comes to dance, when it comes to you all have it. For me, it would be an absolute honor, and I'm sure an absolute experience to be able to work out here, especially with a lot of great, incredible directors. Bayona, The Impossible, incredible movie. Penelope Cruz, Javier Bardem, and then, you know, now with Netflix, we're meeting more and more incredibly talented actors and actors. It would be a big honor. This was such a big dream of mine, what I'm doing as a career, and I think that's absolutely amazing. Producing, being an international actor, that's a dream. To really work with other incredible, talented, amazing actors that I can learn from. Or I'll be a teacher.